If I like it, I'll just grab it in a different color. If I like it, I'll just grab it in another color. If I like it and they have another color, I'll just grab it. Did I like it and they had a different color? Consider it grab. If I like it and what they have is additional colors, I'll just grab one.
So I'll be using this green sequin fabric for mine. You can use any color of your choice. Thank you for watching. Please take your measurement as follows. So I left 5 inches to off the shoulder like so. Then 8 inches is my armhole measurement / chest line. And then I went ahead to take my waistline. Then I'm imputing my shoulder measurement, shoulder divided by 2 here. The same there, so that I'll have a square so that I can now shape my armhole here. And then I went ahead to mark my bust measurement, bust divided by 4 plus 2 inches. That's for ease and for stitching allowance. And then I went on the waist. I took my waist measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches, ease and stitching allowance, plus 1 inch dart allowance. Then I connected to the armhole like so, and I just went ahead to cut it. This tutorial is one of the easiest and the fastest, so I'm just trying to impute my dart space. Just notch it like that. Here I'm creating the neck depth I want. You can go ahead to go below this, and also you can go above this. And then I'm just going to blend this into my armhole with my curve ruler. Now cut out the excess, and then you are folding for the back pattern. There's nothing serious on the back pattern, trust me guys. So you're just going to place your front pattern like this, and then take your 1.5 inches zipper allowance, and then measure like this the length of your back, and then shape the armhole like this. Shape the sides. Then if you want a deeper back neckline, you can just do that, but I'm just going to do it this way in this video. If you want it the same way like this, just go ahead to do it the way I am doing it. So guys, if you have watched to this point and are yet to subscribe to my channel, please now, what you they do and help your girl. It helps the algorithm to promote my videos. Now shape and cut out the excess for the neckline of the back pattern, and do not forget to notch your back pattern like you did on the front. Now move quickly to the down part of this gown. You just fold your fabric into 2. Take the waistline, the hip line, the knee, and the full length. Now go ahead to impute your circumference measurement. The waist here will be divided by 4 plus 2 inches, stitching and ease allowance. Then on the hip rather, you are going to do your hip divided by 4 plus 2 inches, ease and stitching allowance. Impute your hip divided by 4 plus nothing on your knee line. Also place the same value on your length. This gives you a pencil shape looking gown. And then connect the points together, cut off the excesses and place this on your back pattern after folding. Your back pattern will be cut the same way you have cut for the front pattern. The only difference is that you have a zipper space of 1.5 on the back pattern. Cut off all excesses and you're done with cutting the down part of this dress. Now to the sleeves. So I took my cap's height first, and that's 4 inches. Now I made the shoulder width times 2. So that means if your shoulder width on fold is 4 inches, times 2 will be 8 inches. So I am not working with so much fabric here, so I'm trying to manage the fabric for my client. So here I have 4 inches for my shoulder width plus 4 inches again. I have 8 inches, and that's what I'm marking here. So the 4 inches I added here will be giving me that gathered effect that we have on the sleeve. So if you want more gathered effect, you can just do your shoulder width times 2 times 3 and so on. I will be leaving the sleeve width like this, so that I'll have some gathered effect also. On the upper bodice, I went ahead to do the dart intake. So the dart leg I worked with here is 5 inches. So I did the same thing on the front and the back pattern like so. And this is what we have. So here I'm just trying to determine how wide I want my shoulder to look. So I'll be doing the same thing I did here on my back pattern, and then I'll just blend this in into my armhole area like so and cut off all excesses. Now go ahead to turn the neckline with a bias, a matching color, okay? Now go ahead to join the upper bodice to the down part of this pattern, and you do this for the back pattern. You're just going to use this notch to connect it to the left and to the right. You do the same on the back pattern as shown. Now here you're just going to bring the back pattern together, stitch down from the shoulder then down to the skirt slit. So I'm leaving the slit for about 20 inches. From that point downward is 20 inches. Then I'm going to fix my zipper like this. So now we are moving on to attaching our ruffles, the side ruffles. If you do not want any side ruffle, you can just skip this part. Now I measured from my waist to the length, so I multiplied the value I got by 2. You can do by 3 depending on how full you want your ruffles to be. Now I've gone ahead to cut the fabric for my ruffle. The wideness of this is 5 inches. Now to fix that ruffle effect, you're just going to do your ruffle right side facing the right side of your fabric like this, okay? And then you're just going to come up from the waistline by 1 inch. You're not just going to start below the waistline, you're just going to start 1 inch above the waistline like this, and then you're just going to start pleating it in as shown. So here you have to be meticulous because you want all the pleats to look alike. So here I'm just going to cover it up this way and run through the process with me on the sewing machine. So who is excited? I am excited. Okay, we are almost done with this pattern, so we move on to the sleeves. Now for that part 1 inch, for the upper side 1 inch, and that's where we'll be fixing our elastic. So I made the elastic here about 6 inches, and the elastic for the down part, which is the sleeve width, 8 inches. So then we're just going to use this pin to fix in our elastic, then it looks this way after you're done. So stitch down the sleeve as shown, and then you go ahead to fix this sleeve to the bodice. I'm just going to open up the armhole area, armhole to the armhole of the sleeve like this, and then I'll just fix it. The next and the final part is for you to weave in your hem. Make everywhere neat, cut off all thread excesses and so on, and then we have a beautiful gown here. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next one.